Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's the deal, family? And welcome back to another episode of the Black Sheep, a place where we keeps it real, we keeps it consistent, and above all, we keeps love. You know what I'm saying? You already know who it is. I'm Abstract, the host. I'm solo dolo today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be me on the mic with y'all, so we get a little bit of one-on-one time on today's episode. So really, man, I'm gonna take it back. You feel me? And talk to y'all a little bit about, you know, my mindset and kind of the different things I put into action, and systems that I put into action to get this started, in my artistry life, podcasting life, my personal life, you know what I'm saying, anything. And so what I'm going to be laying out on the table today, I really hope that y'all take something from it and able to use it. You feel what I'm saying? So, what is Black Sheep? First of all, when I came up with Black Sheep, I was in a very low and dark place in my life, having come out some pretty traumatic experiences back to back, which led me to coming up with, like, asking myself, why do I want to elevate, you know, and survive the things that I was going through. And Black Sheep was kind of the first idea and inkling that I manifested. You know what I'm saying? It's a platform to firstly usher in a new wave of hip hop. I want to usher in a new wave of success mindset, forward motion. You know what I'm saying? I realized that a lot of people, young black men, specifically my age, you know what I'm saying, I'm in my young 30s, we seem to find ourselves in a repetitive process of failing and failing and failing, and I learned from my lesson, but you fail again on the same thing, you know, and I'm guilty of this myself, even currently. But I want this platform to not only teach and be a journey for myself, but for you guys, on a more relatable aspect. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's things that I've been through, that you guys have probably gone through, or the lessons that I take from certain situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you can gather information from those lessons as well. And so what I want to do with this platform is help to strengthen our mentalities. You know what I'm saying? And progress and grow our habits, and thought processes when it comes to how we move throughout life, or how we move throughout our business, and stuff like that. So that's what Black Sheep is. And how I got here ultimately was a system that I was taught when I was real young, by my dad. And I know I'm probably leaving some things out, but, you know, for me, this is what worked. And all throughout the episodes that y'all been following and watching up until now consist of this process and this system. Throughout each of the episodes, I've tried to incorporate the different, you know, major points of it. And what that is number one, vision, and number two, focus, and then power, determination, commitment, action, and then results. These things right here, which I'm going to go into detail on each one, are the different practices that I had to incorporate into myself as a person, you know, in my thought processes and how I interact with people, how I interact with my everyday happenings. And so to start it off, you know what I'm saying? Number one, vision. um, you got to know where you want to go. You got to know what you see for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going to get nowhere without the vision. You're not going to be able to do anything without knowing what you want to do and knowing how you want to do it. You know, set these goals for yourself. You know what I'm saying? What do you want out of life? I know when we was younger or back in the gap or older generations would ask, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? That's basically what you're asking yourself. You feel what I'm saying? What is it? For me, it's to reach people. It's to reach a pinnacle of success where I don't have to worry about the well-being of my children. I don't have to worry about the well-being of myself or, even for my family for that matter. I want to be the one that is able to lay a solid foundation, for my family. I'm trying to build a kingdom. You feel me? And that takes sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? You got to see it. What is it that you want to do? Write it down. Make sure it's in front of you for you to see every day. Sticky note, piece of paper, something. You know what I'm saying? Lipstick on the mirror? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and put it up there. I ain't talking about a whole detailed plan. I'm just saying, what do you want out of life for yourself? You know what I'm saying? After you've determined what your vision is and what you want, you got to get focused on it. You got to start developing a habit of changing your surroundings as far as people, what you interact with, where you go. You got to change all of that to be focused and honed in on what your vision is. If it's not pertaining to your vision, you really should just be saying, fuck it. Low key, high key. Gotta be purpose driven. Gotta be focused. Everything that you do in your everyday life should be something that's adding to your vision or that's taking you toward your vision, what your goals are, what you set for yourself. You know what I'm saying? What does that look like? Like I said, separate yourself from things that are purpose driven. The friends that you have around you, you need to analyze them. Who are they when it comes to your purpose and your vision? Are they helping you move toward it, or are they hindering you from it and making you take longer to get to it? You gotta determine that. I mean, like, we can really go as deep as your job, to be for real. No, I'm not saying, your job is not what your vision is, because it could be. But for those of us that are artists and want to do entertainment, I'm speaking more towards, is your job getting in the way of your vision? Realistically. We're going to have an episode where we're going to bring somebody on, hopefully pretty soon, where we talk about, when is the right time to leave your job and go full time, in your vision. Get focused on it. After you become focused and you're sure and you're certain that this is what you're going to do, this is what you want for your life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put power to it. You gotta put power to that focus. You cannot let distractions or outside happenings get in the way of what you're focused on. In order for me to get here, it took a lot of letting things go. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of the journey, I was very, broken. Like I said, I got into a real bad accident. I was also going through a divorce at the same time. So you can only imagine how chaotic my focus was, how chaotic my thoughts were. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't putting any kind of focus to anything productive. Lounging around every day, moping, wallowing in my own sorrow, not putting the mental power to come up with a solution on how to get out of it in the beginning. When you come up with a solution on how to get out of your issues or how to get out of your problems, that's putting power to your focus. You know what I'm saying? How do you expect to move forward with what you are envisioning if you don't know how to come up with a solution? You don't know how to use your brain and think through your situation, put the pieces together and find out, okay, this is the path that I need to take in order to get out of this. In order to get to my vision that I'm focused on, this is what it's going to take to do it. You know what I'm saying? Start doing the homework. You feel me? Gain the knowledge. Knowledge is power. But do the research. Find out what it is you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to do that for this podcast. I had to look up, what kind of equipment I needed to use. I had to look up, how to make my own logo type shit. You know what I'm saying? What kind of avenues that I had to go down, the people I had to talk to. Like, you got to look these things up. Without the information and without the knowledge, there's, you don't have nothing to feed your vision. You just dreaming. You feel me? Once you got that down pat, you got the vision, the focus, the power. Now it's time to get determined. You know what I'm saying? Get determined to what it is you're trying to do. That means to buckle yourself down and say, hey, this podcast or, this singing career or this, rap career is what it is that I want to do. I've looked up how to do it, the business side of things. I've looked up the first steps that I need to do to get it done. Now the determination is getting your mental ready to do it. Meditating, start writing out a to-do list, a dream board, getting it in front of you in your eyesight so you can see it every day. So that every time you wake up and open your eyes and move about your surroundings, your vision is in your face all the time. So that when you buckle down, you know without a shadow of a doubt that once you start, you're not going to stop. Now, don't get it twisted. Determination is very fragile. You know what I'm saying? You could be determined to do anything. Well, how old folks say you could be determined to fail. Procrastination is being determined to fail. Not doing the homework is being determined to fail. You feel what I'm saying? So just get it done. Get up, still your mind, and decide. Make the choice to do it. This didn't just happen just because I can breathe air in the sky blue. This happened because I made the choice. I got determined. You know what I'm saying? After you get determined, now you got to take it a step further and get committed. You got to get committed to that determination. It's two different things. Determination is a mental thing. That's the mental aspect of getting ready to do what you want to do. Commitment is a spiritual aspect. That's that glue that no matter what happens in your life, no matter what decisions people make concerning you, even if you don't feel like doing it, you're going to do it. Nothing is going to be able to shake you from it or take you away from what it is you're determined to do. That's commitment. I'm committed to this podcast every week. And not a week goes by I don't come and step into the studio and get in with y'all. I'm committed to y'all. You feel me? So get committed to your vision. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nothing deter you from it. That's very, very hard. It's not easy. It's not a walk in the park. It's not just going to come because you wake up one day and say, I'm committed. You're going to have to work at it like 24/7. You're going to have to go to sleep committed, wake up committed, go throughout your day committed. It's hard. It's painful. But you are the only person that can bring you through the challenges and the struggles, you know what I'm saying, to get you to where you need to be, to get you doing what you want to do, to make that vision a reality, feasible, something that you can put your hands on. That's what commitment does for you. Once you committed, you know what you're going to do. Ain't nothing going to deter you from it. Now it's time to take some action. Now you can take action. You done the homework. You feel me? You've gathered the research. Everything is falling in line. You know what your vision is. You know the goals is right. You see it every day. Now it's time to go ahead and take the action. And this is the hardest step for people to do, is take action. You see what I'm saying? You can work your way up, all the way up, and never take any action. It's just always going to be a dream. What does action look like? What we doing right now? I'm on the mic. You know what I'm saying? I can touch the turn board, you know what I'm saying, the camera, everything right now. This is what action looks like. I'm right here in front of you every week. Now for you, action may look like something else, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Comment below what action looks like for you. Go ahead and get it started in your face. Write it, you know what I'm saying? Comment below in the video and let me know what action looks like for you. I would love to see it. Comment below your visions. I would love to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in with y'all just like y'all getting with me. Take that first step. Talk to whoever you need to talk to that's going to help you move forward. Gain that relationship and build that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Take the action. Do it like Nike. You feel me? That's all it's going to take. That's all it's going to take is a little bit of action. You know what I'm saying? And once you have action, man, you always are going to get results. Once you take action, the results come. You don't ever have to worry about results. You don't have to worry about the end part because you know the end is coming. You set yourself up right already. You feel me? Like, does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for you to worry about how this is going to end up because you set your vision up right. You already see what it is you want for yourself. That's not the end. That's a whole encompassing what's the word I'm looking for? I'm stumped. Comment below if you can have a word for me. You know what I'm saying? But it's all encompassing. That's not the end point. You focused on that vision. You put it out in front of you. You did the homework. You did the research. You know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You have it written out step by step for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You already know what's up. Now you put in power to it. You meditating, you praying. You know what I'm saying? You making sure that your T's is crossed and your I's is dotted. Now you're determined to do it. You buckling down. You know what I'm saying? You committed. Now you know that when you start, it's not going to stop. It's a rolling train. You're going to keep it going. You're going to keep adding coals to the fire because it's on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? The results is going to come. Take the action. Do it. I didn't get here just by doing nothing. And yes, it was very, very hard. I came from a broken person to who you see before you right now in this video. My kids are what keep me moving. My kids are what keep me inspired. Find out your why. Why do you want to have this vision? Why you want to be focused on it? Why do you want to be committed to it? Why do you want to be determined? What you trying to do? What's the point? Why do you want to do this? What's the outcome that you are looking to get from your vision? All these things you gotta, you know what I'm saying, sit down with yourself and write it down, you know what I'm saying, and bring it into fruition. And if you still don't get it, go back and watch all my episodes. We talk about everything I just laid out in different ways, in different areas of career. You know what I'm saying? I promise y'all, you got this. You keep it moving forward. You see what I'm saying? Get you a mentor. Somebody who has already made it, you know what I'm saying, in the area where you're trying to get. And allow them to teach you. Allow them to mold you. You know what I'm saying? Practice makes progress. You ain't gonna do nothing but just sitting there, procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? We black sheep. Sheep's just marching. We keep it moving, forward motion. You feel me? And that's all it is. That's all it is. I'm really at the end of my little speech. I did have this plan. Low key. I'm trying to be by myself today, but you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do to get it done. That's action. I'm taking action. I could have easily canceled today's episode. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. Because I got to put in the work. I got to roll my sleeves up and make sure that that I put the step forward to bring this better, higher, and reaching, you know what I'm saying, new heights. You got to do that for yourself too. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that for yourself. I really don't know what else to talk about. I'm just here. I got a couple minutes left. You know what I'm saying? This really could be a short episode, but I'm gonna let it go the whole 30. You know what I'm saying? We 23 minutes in. I don't want to break no time. You know what I'm saying? What else we talking about? You know, what's up? I done got the mission statement out the way and why I do this. You know what I'm saying? Really, everything I talked about today, I had pre-recorded this on my phone before I ever officially got into a studio. And this that we talking about today was like my official first kind of episode. You know what I'm saying? Like this was what's supposed to what y'all got first. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Went ahead and got that message out. Like some boss. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember, like, subscribe. Please comment below what you want to hear me talk about next. You know what I'm saying? Comment below how you would like to see the podcast grow. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all's interaction. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to know y'all just like y'all trying to get to know me. You feel me? We in this journey together. You know what I'm saying? And like always, you know, Black Sheep is looking for the donation, so the Cash App is gonna be right there at the bottom of the screen. You know what I'm saying? So please feel free, please help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? What I got coming up? Probably finna go on a break, honestly. I'll probably finish out May's episodes. And then I'll probably go on a break for a month, y'all. So this is probably going into the end of the official first season of Black Sheep. You know what I'm saying? And then once I handle what I handle, we'll pick back up again. And then that'll be the start of the official second season. You know what I'm saying? And I got some good plans coming up for second season. You know what I'm saying? Some better guests. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get some real renowned guests on here. Like, y'all been seeing the type of guests we had so far toward the end of this season. So, you know, obviously we tractioning and we growing. We just had, you know what I'm saying, Miss Plus America on the show. She also a judge. So y'all be checking out that episode. You feel me? Siraj Rakim. You feel what I'm saying? Poet Goddess Fee. Thank you. Who else? You know what I'm saying? Trey D, Soul Fire. You know what I'm saying? DJ Too Deep. You feel me? Floatis G. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you everybody that's been rocking so far. You feel me? And thank you all, the viewers and the family that's been rocking and rolling every episode with me so far. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom of my heart, real talk. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. You feel me? We keeps it real. You know what I'm saying? We keeps it consistent. And above all, man, I love y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So until next episode, I'm out. Finna go grab me some grubbies. You feel me? I'm hungry.